Welcome back to another video on the Dub Weathers channel. So today I'm going to be talking about my move to Thailand. As many of you know, I am planning on moving to Thailand, but not just to soak up the beaches, live cheap, eat good street Thai food. All that stuff is a bonus. I'm really going there to come back a millionaire, and not just 1 million, multiple million. Here's how I'm going to do it. To explain this in detail, I'm going to need to go to my whiteboard so I can actually show you all the numbers. Let's go. All right, here's the workstation. Let's put you down right here. All right, here is the whiteboard. Let's crunch some numbers. All right, it is time to cook up some numbers. I took off the wide angle lens because it was just too wide. You guys gotta see the numbers that we're gonna cook. So I am going to be person A. My partner is gonna be person B. We're both going to Thailand, so yeah. Person B, person A, this is me. I, right now, am making about 15,000 a month. So let's call that 15K per month. My partner right now is making about 16K per month, roughly. These numbers go up and down slightly, but it's usually around this. So 15K for me, 16K for my partner. We're both going to Thailand. We're gonna be living together, splitting all the major bills like rent and food and whatnot, utilities. So what I'm thinking is, in Thailand, I'm not too sure what our monthly bills are gonna be. So the number that I'm gonna put, it may be even less than that, but I'm just gonna throw a dart at the wall right now, and I'm gonna guess we're gonna be spending anywhere from 4 to 5K a month, and that's with taxes, food, rent, our fees for our editors. Literally every single dollar that we're going to spend should be somewhere in that range. So I'll go on the high end. I'll say 15K in bills. So that's income minus 5K in bills minus 5K in bills as well. What does that equal? For me, I'm gonna be profiting 10K a month. 10K, that is what it's profit. For my girlfriend, she's gonna be profiting 11K a month. All right, pretty good profit, right? Live in Thailand, you live for cheap. Another huge bonus of living in Thailand, and the reason our bills can stay semi-small, even with paying editors and whatnot, is the tax bonuses. So if you don't know, if you live abroad, your first $130,000 that you make, you don't owe taxes on. So that is huge. It's gonna save us a lot of money. And yeah, that's part of the reason why we can keep our bills so low. So together, that equals 21,000 a month is what we are profiting, which equals $252,000, I believe. Let's see if my math is correct. Over the span of 12 months, let's see here. Yes, 252,000. This is what we are profiting a year. 252K a year. I plan on living in Thailand for 5 to 6 years. Let's just say 5. What is 252,000 times 5? Over a mil, that's for sure. Boom. That's what we got right there. $1,260,000. So when you times that by 5 equals 1,260,000. Now, am I going to be taking this profit and just putting it into the bank? Hell no, right? That'd be awful. Horrible strategy. I'd be losing money to inflation. So I'm gonna be investing it. And my strategy, what I'm thinking going into this, I'm not too sure yet, but I'm thinking I'm either going to do half in Bitcoin per month, so 11,500, or what is that? 10,500 in Bitcoin, and then the other 10,500 in the S&P 500, or I might do half in Bitcoin and then maybe 1/4 in Amazon and 1/4 in Tesla. Or I may even do half in Bitcoin, 1/4 in Amazon, 1/4 in the S&P, somewhere in that range. But the point is, we're going to be investing this money. It's not just gonna sit in the bank. So if we invest it, let's look at a conservative return and add that to our total here. Give me a realistic return. If I'm able to profit or invest $21,000 a month, half of it Bitcoin, half of it into S&P, what is a realistic return? It says this: a realistic return is a portfolio value of $2 million to $2.5 million. Total value. That's not what I would make from the investments. So basically it's guessing that over the span of the 5 years, this can generate a return of $1 million profit. So let's just take the conservative value and say our portfolio of money goes up to $2 million. Where's my marker? $2 million. So this is after investments. $2 million Bam. So after 5 years in Thailand, and this is banking that my income's not gonna go up, which this is 5 years. I'm gonna be posting content on here. Hopefully this can generate some income. I have my business income. So I do not see a world where my income drops. I barely see a world where my income stays the same. But I'm not gonna talk about, oh, what if my income goes up? Because I don't know how much it's gonna go up. I don't know if it's gonna go up at all. Maybe it stays the same, but I am very confident that it is not gonna drop. I've been doing this for like 4 years now, and for over a year, it's been roughly these numbers. So I'm pretty confident that I could come back with $2 million. 1 million for my partner, 1 million for me, but we are dating and we're putting all this money. We have the same vision, same goals, so we're gonna combine it obviously, but both of us will be a millionaire at this point. Now, for the next video is gonna be about what are we gonna do with this $2 million? Because that's another big part of this story is what are we gonna do with it? Hint, hint, we're gonna buy some businesses. So yeah, stay tuned. That'll be the next video and hope you guys enjoyed this one. Comment down below, what do you think of the plan? Is it realistic? Does it have some holes in it? Can you see it happening? Do you think it'll be more or less than that $2 million? And yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video or at least were entertained. Thanks for watching. Peace.